And hey guys, how are you guys doing? Profilo here. Um, I hope that you guys are having a good summer right now. It hasn't been the best for me. I've been fighting with my sister a couple of times, and with the bug and everything. But yeah, there's something that I gotta tell you, man. It wasn't a bug. To be straight with you guys, at first I thought that it was a bug. But then, one morning, one single morning, I go in here. And what do I find? Let me try to find it. Well, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so let's say that we have two American battles here, and the rest here from down here is just British, okay? Now, you know what? Let's say these two is American, okay? The two British down here. And the rest, no, yeah, the two British is American flags right now, okay? And the rest is just British. One morning I come on to see that these two American, or that there's two American battles that have been fought. And what I can't understand with that is it was before I even woke up. So that was actually, so that means that it's not a bug, but someone that generally had played with my account. And yes, I probably know what you guys think about this point. A hacker. A hacker and hacker, a hacker. Yes, I get hacked. I'm not scared to admit it. Some people don't admit it because of that like they're embarrassed of it's like telling that they have been hacked, and but I'm not. I'm straightforward with you guys. I got hacked. Yes, it happens to. It can happen to everyone. Um, and I just want to make this video. So, how did I actually like find out? Yes, this. I found out through this. Um, and I'm actually sure of that, like, if I go back long enough, I can actually, like, do it. Like, see it if it should be that. But let me just do this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so, let's say X the white death, and then, Japan, because of that I know, okay, okay, let me see, no. Oh, X the White Death X. And then replace. Here we go. Then let's see if I can find it like this. Yeah, Japan. I've been playing some I actually don't know if it is this one. Um I mean that it was realistic battle. No? Okay. Um Okay, so let's just do this instead. X the white death X. Let's see if anything comes up here. No, it doesn't. But well, I can actually make the setup that he used. So yeah, as you see, I have actually gotten my T26 E1 1 Super Pershing here. I'm just about to sneeze. I'm just gonna mute my mic real quick. That's going to come like pit. Sorry about that. Okay, so the tank that he had over here is the T25. I don't like this tank, to be honest. Yes, it's in the like T series, if I can say like that, a medium tank. But when we go, let me see. When we go armor, right? This is nothing. This is not even anything, and like I like how they are doing it. This. And how you just can get the effective thickness of 381 millimeters. But then when we come to here, it's no protection at all. I'm lucky if they even are going to like hit the 381 millimeters. I'm lucky if they're going to hit that. Very lucky. And if we just take it against, as you can see, it can easily penetrate. And this is equivalent protection against the specified ammo. 130 millimeter possible damage is driver, commander, ammo, gunner, loader, horizontal, tow drive, and machine gunner. So just the shot right there is a clear knockout. Then if we go, let us say, over to Germany and take the Waffenträger, that has an 88mm Pak 43 cannon. Okay. Again, like that is maybe like that is the only place that I see it, except down here up somewhere, that it can't pen. 294 millimeters, like. But then let us go in, because I've been wrecked in this tank so goddamn many times, and it annoys the shit out of me. Yeah, let's take the T-34, 85. See? No, like, yes, it has this, but against an SU-85, I come in at this angle right here, where he came in driving from this side of the left side of the tank, so my right side or the right side right now. He came in, then got this angle on it, shot, and killed me. Some of you guys that maybe are playing War Thunder, yes, you think Soviet bias, okay? No, not Soviet bias, okay? Just no. Then, I mean, here we have the M36 and this tank here. Then here we have the M18 Hellcat, and last but not least, oh wait, was it actually different? Yeah, that was there. I actually can't remember now. I actually think it was this tank. Because this is about and they like the setup that he was using. And this guy kinda knows what he was like doing, but in the replays of the matches, I would kinda call him a noob, if I can say it like that. He didn't have the awareness or anything like, yes, I know that I have a bad awareness, but I also have had my good times, okay? Where everybody has that good time. And that was how I got my super Pershing, for example. But this guy knows what he's doing. This lineup here, you have a 5.0 plane with, and that is the lowest like bell rating that is on this setup. And then he has a 5.7 medium tank and a heavy tank, a 5.3 medium tank, and a 5.3 tank destroyer. I'll say this is actually a pretty good setup. I haven't driven with it because of that. It's not a setup that calls to me, if they like that. Um, and yes, I'm just doing it random here. Wow, that I haven't even upgraded this. Kind of surprised. But what he did that annoyed me the most is that he changed this. Like I had it like this before, I think. And then he changed it like so that and just show you. He had this and what was it? Some eyes out here, maybe this. And then he also had a jerry can right here. Like if we do it like this, maybe, and then one right here, where we do it like this. And that was kind of what he did, but he also like he used 100 million of my golden eagles. What am I speaking about? Silver lions. That took me 3 months to get. Yes, I know that you can get them in maybe under a week if you like grind, but I can't grind like that. I don't have a premium account. The way that I got my super Pershing was by using this comet, basically. And this. I had some good matches in this month with this and this tank also last month to like that helped me get it. And even with the Spitfire F Mark 9 or IX, if like you don't know like the no mind. But yeah, this is a good lineup for me because first of all you have an attack aircraft here. I have 2 attack strike fighters here. This is just a normal strike fighter, meanwhile this is an interceptor, naval fighter, and a strike fighter. But what I can do to this is that I have these rockets, or I can take it from the top. Okay, first of all, I have 2 40 millimeter Vegas S cannons, and that is secondary with ammo of 30, which will mean that if I fire once, I will shoot 2 shots, so that it takes 2 shots like from 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20. You'll probably get what I mean right now. And then we have this, the rockets. 8 rockets, but they are like the cannons. They fire 2 simultaneously, and that is something in a low tier I've gotten where I swooped in, where I came like, if we are looking down at the ground now, I came down there, shot. I can actually take or just test fly, and it's a reason because for that it's a favorite plane of mine. that I've been able to do this. And it's the only plane that I actually have been able to do it with. As you can see on the plane, we have two 7.7 machine guns. I'm just gonna reload them quick. And then I'm just gonna get to a height, let's say 300 feet is 100 meters. But not right here, but it's 100 meters above sea level. So we were maybe about let's take 2,000 feet. Oh no. I came down like this. In the last moment, right? There was a Panzer IV. I was way low to the ground, but I basically got down to a Panzer a Panzer III. And then afterwards I basically did this and then fired quickly, fired 2 shots off. And that got me 2 kills in in a range of 3 seconds. But then we have the Comet. I have the Saber shell, a Savo shell if I can say like that can pen the Panzer's front. Quite effective. I'm actually only using the Savo. Thinking about switching to another one. But yeah. Then we have the Firefly F Mark 1. Has a good load here to 420 mils. Can as a surprise aircraft, if I'm coming down from below you and you don't know it, it will 50% of the time get you. Depends on what plane you're in. Then we have the Sherman Firefly. A normal Sherman with added weight on the back end here to compensate for the cannon here. And then we'll add on armor, which is tracks that it's using. And this was common in World War II, that they used add-on armor. The American German tanks, they would even sometimes have sandbags on it, because of the Tiger could pen the front armor of the Sherman so easily. So it was a common sight. Then we have the Spitfire F Mark 9. My a very good fighter. Can normally not outperform a Japanese Zero, but still very good. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to speak a little bit about this, and because of that, it wasn't a bug, it was a hacker. I changed my password now. Sorry about that, I just touched my mic, wasn't meaning. And this was pretty much the setup that he used when it was. I'm just gonna say I'm maybe going to change the password every month now because of that. I don't want anything like this to happen again, because that I lost way too many silver lines just in this one occasion, and that's not something that I in general want to happen. But yeah, guys, I just hope you guys are having a good summer, and as always, stay low with the flow to keep pro, and I'll see you next time. Peace!